Bum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum. Boo 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 boom ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum. Bum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum. Welcome to the Game of Thrones Season 2, Episode 5 Comedic Review with spoilers. If you're new here, it's your first time, I want to go over a couple of the ground rules. Number one, I'm not an expert. If you want expert reviews, head down to my boy Charlie at Emergency Awesome. Heavy spoilers, new rock stars, Alt Shift X. I am none of those. I am none of these. I'm just a nigga who love them dragons. You feel me? I didn't read the books, ain't gonna read the books. Don't put the book stuff up in the chat because I don't want to know about it. I'm show only. I don't want to know about it. Don't spoil nothing from the books. I don't care. I don't know what's happening because I'm watching it for the first time in real time. I don't even look it up no more because when I learned my lesson in the first run of Game of Thrones, I looked up too much stuff and spoiled all kinds of things for myself, and I didn't want to do that again. So I don't know who wins. All I know is at the beginning of Game of Thrones, the Baratheons had usurped the Targaryens. I don't know what line it traced back. Okay, I don't know. I don't care. All I know is all the dragons were dead by the time Ned Stark was in King's Landing and Daenerys was out in Essos and she had her own dragon eggs. All right. So obviously, after the big dragon battle and all the king's horses, all the king's men, budgetary constraints on this episode. Okay, much lighter in tone. And a little bit of plot advancement, but no heavy action. Game of Thrones in an 8-episode season, you're lucky if you get 2 or 3 battles, especially with the dragon CGI. Thought we might have got a little dragon fire when the believe it was the Brackens didn't bend the knee, but even then they was like, man, nah, I need them alive. So let's go all the way back to the very beginning. We're gonna talk about everything that there is to talk about. Wasn't nearly as action-packed, but it's okay. I still like the political maneuvering, the chess pieces, as it were. I enjoy this part. I enjoy how they get to the end, as long as they get to the end in a good way. So we start off with Corlys, who has lost his milk of magnesia, and he is sad. He ain't, I don't know where the body is of Rhaenys, if they not recovered it. I don't know if the Seven Sisters only work in King's Landing, but his baby mom has went away. She went on to be with the old gods and the new in the sky, or wherever they be, in the trees, I guess. In the werewood. Rhaenys done been to the werewood. So he's sad. You know what I'm saying? I get it. He lost his wife. Ray lost her auntie. And then Kristen Cole's stupid self gonna parade the dragon's head through King Landing, and you just see his smug. He just knew they was gonna love him. He walking up on on horseback like this, and he's expecting the comment folk because the people are like, "Behold, Meleys, the traitor dragon Meleys." And he just, riding the horse, expecting one thing, and then people was like, "Yuck! Oh my god! I thought the dragons I thought the dragons were gods." Them people was like, ew, this is terrible. Oh, and they panned to that one lady, and she was like, oh my god. It was so funny, man. Because Kristen Cole, that boy is just, it ain't nothing but rocks scrolling around in that head. He don't never know how people are gonna react. And Dwayne Gwaine was like, Kristen was like, do they even know they want to battle? And dude was like, I don't know, strange one at that. Boy, these people don't understand what's going on. Maylis was just over here a fortnight ago. Now she's the traitor dragon with her head on a stick. Looked like the head was still smoking. And then they got they got Aegon in a box covered in sackcloth and ashes. Yeah, you right, Aries. He ain't due to knowledge. He ain't due to knowledge. And it was just so funny because I hate Kristen Cole and he just don't be knowing what is happening. Right? So they take Aegon out of the box. Right? And now, see, we always talk about in America the distractions. You know, they put this in front of our head, and then what's the distraction? In King's Landing, they really did that because you got the dragon's head, and you got the loud person announcing, "Oh, Maylis, the traitor dragon," and right behind the dragon is King Aegon in a box. But see, y'all ain't focused on that. See, you so busy looking at the dragon's head, you don't know that the king is behind there, crispied up. Because that's what they want you to see. They want you to see the dragon's head, but that's the distraction. The truth of the matter is the king is extra crispy, well done, in a box covered in some old hoodies and 3 blankets. And y'all didn't even see that because it was right in front of because y'all focused on the wrong thing. That's y'all problem. Y'all small folk. See, when y'all gonna be big folk, that's y'all problem. Y'all in King's Landing, y'all is small folk. Small in mind, my brother. You got to get beyond what they want you to believe because I ain't never been no small folk. I'm big folk. I just live near y'all. I'm not no small folk. I'm big, but y'all be thinking small. It was right in front of y'all. But they didn't know. And they took Aegon out and laid him on that bed. Dog. Somebody on Twitter said, "We got your name now, Aegon the Crispy." Aegon looked like a chicken nugget that you left in the air fryer 2 times. And the second time you went to get chicken nuggets, you noticed it. You're like, "Oh, man, there was a chicken nugget still in here." That's Aegon. That baby crispied up. Crispied up. His armor was stuck to his skin, and they was just peeling off the armor. I said, you got to let him soak in the sink. See, y'all know when you burn something in a pan, and then you burn it, you got to put a little dishwashing liquid in some water, let that soak overnight. But y'all went and scraped the skin off the bone, the skin going with the armor. Y'all rushing through. Get you some Dawn. Go down to King's Landing. Go with them small folk. Get you some Dawn. Put it in there. Put them in the tub. Let that armor come off. That boy looking just like his father now. Just like your daddy. Laid up in the bed. Milk of the puppy. Milk of the poppy for the rest of the episode. Rest of the season, probably he's on injured reserve. He got torn ACLs up the wazoo. They resetting bones. They knocked his knee back in. He's not going to be ready for the playoffs. He's done. Rehab. They just signed him to a 3-year deal for the kingship. He tore his ACL in his first game. Broken bones everywhere. People pissing in the streets and they just don't care. Your skin's falling off your bones, man. When they take your armor, skin meat, go with it. You're done. Aegon the air fryer, you're done, buddy. Wrap it up. Flash fried. He looked just like Two-Face the Dark Knight when he turned over. He was trying to grab Batman. I said, boy, he ain't even got blonde on the side. He got me on this side, blonde on the left. He got the Kev on the right, blonde on the left. Woo! Ain't enough milk of the poppy in King's Landing. Get all the milk of the poppy in the Red Keep. He need to be on that lean. He ain't going to be able to move. So then his mama, and now this one, I ain't really rocking with Allison, but she ain't stupid. The way she looked at Aegon, she said, I know this boy, this Aemon. I know boy Aemon done set my baby up and put him on high on the oven. I know my baby did it. So she goes to ask Kristen Cole, hey, what happened to my baby? You know what I'm saying? We won the battle. What happened? Well, not on me. Why would y'all say that? Now, why my anime people in here? Now, who said it? Why y'all did that? So she asked Kristen Cole, what happened to my son? He fought valiantly. Boy, the boy is crispy. He on the dragon. He's now crispy. Dragons be burning. Kristen, answer my question. What happened? I ain't really see it. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Dragons was way high up. I got regular eyes. I don't have a dragon. I got a horse. What happened? He like, girl, I ain't really used to dragons. He had PTSD, post-traumatic stress dragon disorder. He was unprepared. He said they was burnt in the armor. Girl, I'm not used to this. Now, let me tell you what was funny. Now that Aegon is he now now that Aegon done fell to the bottom of the oven, you know, when you like cook a piece of pizza or something or a fry and it falls to the bottom of the oven and it's too hot to get it, so it just be cooking for a long time, or a barbecue grill or something like that. Bro. What's wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Boy, and his smell like Vagar's breath. Anyway, Aegon, you know, you got a hamburger on the grill and it falls through and it just be landing straight on the coals. So that happened to Aegon, right? And the funny thing is, not funny, but like they immediately go to the small council and they like, who gonna be ruling in his stead? This is Aemon. Because he don't want to throw his name out in the hat. Because when you throw your own name out in the hat, people be like, nah, not you. So Aemon like, I ain't gonna. Aemon one eye over here. He don't say nothing. Allison come out the gate. It could be me. You understand me? I did it when my husband was on that milk of the poppy. You know what I'm saying? This ain't even the first face to fall off in my family. I'm used to men in my family having their faces fall off, be laid up in that bed. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing new to me. I've done it before. I'll do it again. Right? Aemon ain't saying nothing. He over there, Nick Fury, he ain't saying nothing. And they're like, yeah, but nah, though, because like you was leading during peace. We leading during, we need a wartime general. She's like, what, man? Nah, bro, I could do it. So 3 or 4 people are like, no, man, get back in the kitchen. That's what this whole episode was. Get your butt back in the kitchen, man. Make some soup. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. Game of Thrones, they don't truly respect women. You know what I'm saying? Very different from how the world is today. If you don't know, the world has changed. Now we love women. Oh, put them up. Put them in the throne. But her emails. We have changed so much. So a couple people in the small council was like, Allison, come on now, be for real. Shut up. No. It was totally different then. No, like, no, you're not going. So this was when it was funny. She go to Larys, because you know Larys done beat his meat to her feet picks before. He ain't never went against her. So she go, Larys, now what you say? Because you know I got feet picks for you if you get on my side. And he like, man, I mean, pretty much people were saying it should be Aemon. I mean, we can't put our own woman up on the throne like they did. You feel me? Because like, how would we look? You know, you understand, you know, as in, you know what I'm saying, so forth. So come on, man. And she like, I done gave you feet pics. And he like, I know, but like feet pics or not, you still a woman. And I love the feet pics, don't get me wrong. So she go, all right, Kristen Cole, now you done eat my coochie before a small council meeting in armor. I know you on my side. So what's up? He like, I'm gonna just say probably Aemond. You know what I'm saying? Seeing as how, I mean, I'm not gonna say this publicly, but in my internal monologue, your coochie was great. Don't get me wrong, spiciest coochie in all of King's Landing. However, I have seen Aemond burn his brother on purpose on top of a dragon. He is in here looking at me with the one eye. I don't think a person who would burn his own brother is somebody I want to go against in a small council meeting, seeing as how he has a dragon that is as large as a Boeing 777 that breathes fire, that he is willing to deploy to his kin. And you want me for coochie licks to go against a man who would prevent me from life? Not gonna do it. Will not be doing it. Love the coochie, but if I don't ever get coochie again, there's other coochies around with less stress. I'm gonna go ahead and say Aemond. She was so sad. Aemond got up. Well, gonna take my ball, look you dead in your eye with my eye, go over to the king's seat, plop mine down. What's the first order of business? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And she just hears. And that's how the world is, man. If you got a dragon, if you got power or the semblance of power, and you a man, and you got a sword, and the other person has none of those things, girl, hush. It was done when Larys, and Larys is, listen, he's probably, Larys and Otto Hightower probably are the two smartest political strategists that in the realm, really, that they've seen. She got Littlefinger and Tyrion on her side, basically, right? Larys is working as, Tyrion. Otto Hightower is probably more Tywin Lannister sort of strategy, ruthlessness. But you can go Tyrion. And they were both like, girl, stop. Now let's be for real. So I ain't gonna hold you. It was great to see Alicent be sat down. So they told her, shut up, go get you another green dress and shut the hell up. You're done here. Aemond's next in line. You're done. And your grandson got cooked up, got his head chopped off while you were riding Peen. You don't think we know? And you was on that Plan T last week. You got too much stuff going on. Get you another green dress from Forever 21 and shut up. You're done. You're never going to go sit on the Iron Throne again. All right. So then we go to Sir Alfred, Ray's small council. They just don't really listen to women. But see, Rhaenyra got a dragon. Sir Alfred, he be saying crazy stuff. But remember, Corlys come in, he be quiet again. And Rhaenyra be like, bros, you tripping? He like, I'm saying I'm tripping, but I'm going to fall in line. But I got to say my piece. And she's like, respect. And then we go to Daemon. Daemon is out there. He is also like, he is just Aemon 2.0. Although Aemon is a little more cunning about his vie for the throne, Daemon is forthright, but he has no political strategy. He go to the Brackens of the Blackwoods, the Crips and Bloods of the realm, and he's like, all right, man, y'all bend the knee or I'm finna burn y'all up like my nephew. And also I'd be getting the family all mixed up. And they were like, wow, I'll never bend the knee to the Blackwoods. It's Bracken over here, cuz. House Bracken over here. Big Bracken. House Bracken on Blackwood, cuz. On the dead homies, on the old guys and the new, on House Bracken, cuz. I'm not finna bend the knee. They're like, well, we'll burn you. Well, nigga, burn me. We'll take the fire. A wildly boss statement to tell somebody who is on a dragon, we'll take the fire. We're going to turn around, though, on Bracken. because I'd rather be burnt and not see it coming. And then I thought he was gonna burn them, and I thought HBO was just saving the money for the episode, but it turns out he didn't burn them, which is kind of like, once you say bend the knee or burn, and the people choose burn, and then you don't burn, you kind of, they called your bluff to me, because you said you was gonna burn me, and I was willing to die, ready to face the fire, and you didn't do it. Now he gonna go the ulterior motives, and we'll get to that. Now let me pause here. Okay. Daemon is inside of a haunted house eating mystery coochie. And I'm like, oh my gosh, who is this? Who is Daemon? Who is Daemon having sex with now? Right? Just milk sex, milk. All right. Almond milk, 2%, milk everywhere. So he eating the coochie of the mystery woman. And then the mom, I mean, the coochie basically reveals that she's his mom. She was like, you're my favorite son. I said, hey, yo, your mom's, all right, I want to talk to somebody at HBO. I mean, I need to talk to George R.R. Martin. What you on, man? What is you on right now? I done looked the other way on a lot of incestual stuff on this show over the years. All right. The Jaime and Cersei Lannister, I looked the other way. They start off in the first episode. I said, okay, man, come on. Y'all having sex. Y'all push the baby out the window. This show's a lot. A lot of Targaryen, Jon Snow and Daenerys, uncle and aunt sex. Okay, man, it's weird. Okay, but you know what I'm saying? The precedent's been set. And then I know Aegon the Conqueror had his sister wives. That show was on TLC. But Aegon the Conqueror, the first one, he had the sister wives, sister dragons. It was a whole weird thing. The Targaryens kind of been weird. Sisters is one thing. All right. Now, this is kind of my fault, because I'm just like, all right, man. But now you got the man eating the coochie of his mama. Who I got to email down to HBO, man? Enough. And I know Harrenhal is cursed and all that. And I know he don't know his mom. But I'm saying, enough, y'all. Pump the brakes on the incest. Now, come on, man. I got to explain this show to other people. Because every time you watch that incestual stuff, be like, it ain't all incest. But then every time it be quiet, it be loud on the incest again. Come on, man. And you got to meet your parents. I don't know why she died. Was your mom died in childbirth or something? I don't know. There's a lot of Targaryens. But enough, man. Come on. Enough. Ooh, I'm gonna eat your coochie because you should have been first. You should have been first. Man, what? Enough of incestual relationships, Targaryens. Y'all got to mix it up. Go on, mix it up. There's all kind of people in the land. Go to Dorne. See what the sand people going. Go to the Riverlands. See what the fish people. What the Tullys got going on, man. Go to House Baratheons, man. See what they got going on with the deer on the crest, man. Go mix it up with them. Y'all always with dragon on dragon. That's why the dragon got 8 heads. Cause y'all all mixed up. That's why the Mad King went crazy, man. Y'all go mix race up too much, then you know what I'm saying? People be messed up. Is it Daemon's mom or is it his? It was Daemon's mom, wasn't it? Who was the lady? She said my son. So I figured, you know what I'm saying? Am I wrong on the coochie eating? That's his mom, ain't it? Him and Viserys' mama. That was his mom. She said my son. That's what I said. Yeah, man. And you listen, Harrenhal, brother, you got to go. Okay. During the nighttime, it's a haunted house. During the day, you chopping wood. Is this a Home Depot, Daemon? You are a king consort prince king. And you chopping wood? Chopping wood with an axe? He looks so out of sorts. He's like, man, I'll build it. From, you know what I'm saying? Start from the bottom. Now I'm here chopping wood. I said, man, get out of here. You don't even look natural. And Witch Lady is like, how was your mama? And Witch Lady always knows about the dreams, man. Is she setting up the dreams? Is she in the dreams with them? Witch Lady always be around, man. And she's weird. She looks like another actress that I just cannot place her. But you out here cutting firewood, man. No armor on. You was regular. Trying to win the people over stopping by Lowe's. You somebody said that. Where's the Home Depot theme song? This is Daemon. My name is Daemon Targaryen. Hand of the king of my own kingness. I'm here to chop wood and build a castle, baby. King of the realm. That's what I want to be. Sex with my mom. Can't believe y'all. That's what y'all see. King of the realm. Please let me be the king. Please, man. I hate being the second son. I want to be king. Disgusting. Disgusting. All right. Now, this was funny. When Daemon sat down to eat and they bought him that food from Golden Corral and they was tearing it up. Oh, man, you want the goose? Or you want the stewed pigeon? Whatever the other thing was. You get the goose, I'll get the thing. And he was just like, I don't like Golden Corral. They was smacking on that food. Well, the goose, boy, I don't know what they had some cinnamon on the goose. The duck, that's what it was. When they cut to it, he was just like, I'm not hungry, actually. I never had to eat at Golden Corral before. When we was in King's Landing in that Dragonstone, we got to go to Ruth's Chris and stuff. You were like, we got the chocolate fountain here at Golden Corral. You ain't had the rolls. They were so proud. But the rolls, man. We got the rolls going with the duck and the goose. We got the chocolate fountain. He was just like, Golden Corral? Nah, it's hilarious. He was like, I don't want duck and goose. Duck was all dripping all over the stuff. I was like, oh, man. Now when he had that I think that guy's name was Simon. Is the plus size fellow, is that Simon? Should have brought him. Who's the big dude who runs the castle? Is that Simon? He ain't want them peas either. Not at all. Simon, all right, appreciate you, Monica. Simon was like, my prince, and he was like, why don't you call me my king? He was like, what? No, why? He was like, what's the person who's married to the queen? He was like, the king. Perfect. Consort. Don't that seem a little unnecessary? And I was like, okay, so Daemon, you do just want to be king, which he said it outright. He was angling towards it. But now I'm watching and I'm just like, early in the show, Viserys said only the Targaryens could destroy the Targaryens, right? Early in the show. So now you got Team Green, which is Alicent, Aemond, Kristen Cole. You know what I'm saying? They got Vhagar. I don't even know if they have any more dragons, but they have Vhagar. All right. Then you got Rhaenyra, the leader of Team Black. She got her dragon. I can't think of that dragon's name. And she got her kids and stuff. And they got baby dragons. They got the Toys R Us dragons. And then you got Daemon, who basically decided to run as an independent. He's Ross Perot now. He's like, I got Caraxes, and I'm just gonna kind of go solo. And if I can get the Riverlands, I'm gonna run as an independent. He said, I don't respect the two-party system. Okay. Oh yeah, Helena has a dragon, but Helena, you know what I'm saying? She's not gonna be active in the battle. Can't really see her, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, so now Daemon is like basically going for the throne of his own self. He going with the Riverlands. He got the dragon. And y'all black people. Oh my God. Helena has Dream Fire, but like, I mean, y'all know that girl, you know, hey. Yo, y'all are funny today. Helena can't be a part of this, man. She just, you know what I'm saying? She's nice. You know what I'm saying? She cool, sweet person, beautiful gowns. Beautiful gowns. But Helena gonna be on the dragon, gonna be flying backwards, man. Come on, man. Dragon it's gonna be going backwards. They ain't gonna know what to do with it. She gonna be speaking Valyrian. That come on, man. They don't say it, but you know what I'm saying? That baby, her dragon just, you know what I'm saying? Yo. Yo, her dragon gonna be flying in a circle. Yo, you'll be so funny to see a dragon just. Nah, girl, go this way. Nah, man. I'm finna just kind of got my own thing going on. You know what I'm saying? That baby just. But she can see the future. You know what I'm saying? But you know when the dog. All right, enough, because I just get that baby. Bless her, man. Bless her heart. Hey, man, just bless her heart. So, whew. Yo, that's such a funny visual, man. That dragon off to war, flying backwards. This thing is, girl. All right, sorry, Lord. Okay. I wanted to say this too one time. One time. When they cut the rat catchers down and the dog was still there, I said, man, dang, man, the dog, man. Dogs, man. They be. All right. Okay. All right. So cut to Jace. Who was Jace talking to? Y'all, because Jace was he willing and dealing, baby. Jace out here making it shake. He said, I'm not gonna stay in the castle, man. I'm doing my own thing. But who was he trying to will and deal with? Oh, the phrase. Walter Frey and them people? Is that go back to that kind of water in them? Big water? You got turned into pie? Huh? Okay. I know there was kind of water. I missed that part. But anyway, so I was like, okay, Jace, you know what I'm saying? His dragon still Toys R Us dragon size. And it was so funny. He was like, what are you afraid of? They were like, bruh, Vagar, are you dumb? He was like, while my own dragon sits upon your walls. And it was like, yes. Because I mean, come on. Was that a rhetorical question? Do you see this thing, man? Come on. Are you being for real? Have you seen I mean, bro, come on, man. I feel like I did that to your dragon. They'd be like, like, come on, man. Like, you got one. I'm saying, you got one for sure. You got one. Nobody can say you ain't got one. But like Vagar, bro, come on, man. Like, you got a big wheel for a dragon. This thing is a 777, man. This is Air Force One. You got a tricycle dragon. I mean, it breathe fire. It for sure breathe fire, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say nothing, but like, you feel me? He said, they said Jace's dragon was a Chrysler 300. Like, yeah, it looked like a Phantom till a Phantom pull up. Then you'd be like, I don't even want to be on this street no more. They said you had a Chrysler 300, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's the small folks say. I'm not saying that. I respect you. But if small folks were saying you had a Chrysler 300 and Vhagar was a Phantom, that's what the small folk were saying. I would never, because dragon is a dragon. But remember, your brother got 2 gobbles. Vhagar undefeated in this whole show. When Vhagar fights, people lose. You hear me? It's over with. But I respect him. All right. Now, another example of Daemon not being a good strategist. He told Willem Blackwood, do what you got to do, but it can't look like the crown had anything to do with that. Wink, wink. And Willem Blackwood was like, oh, for sure. Bet. I got you, bro. Wink, wink. So they wake up Daemon in the middle of the night. Simon Strong is like, yo, Daemon, the lords of the Riverlands are here. And it was so funny. Daemon was like, what? Is the pudding ready? And I was like, all right, come on now. You came to claim Harrenhal. You didn't know what was going on at Harrenhal. That is an error of judgment on your behalf. Don't be making fun of them people because you didn't claim Harrenhal right. And you didn't know. Is the pudding ready? Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? Because y'all family burned up Harrenhal, and it was already haunted before that. So the Lords of the Riverlands is like, now come on, bro. We hate each other, but we hate each other on principle. They out here looting, pillaging, killing kids, raiding seps and stuff. And he was like, I don't know nothing about that. They was wearing Targaryen crests, red dragons on black. Daemon was like, what? They were? My family's crest? Yes, man. I didn't tell them to do that. They was wearing your stuff. And you can see he be making about the same amount of mistakes that Kristen Cole makes. No disrespect. I hate to connect him to Kristen Cole. He was like, absolutely. This is exactly what he said. Nah, what? How they get the Targaryen stuff? You know what? They got that off Temu. Let me see. Because ours, we got the official stuff. Let me see the crest. It was like, man, we not raising our banners for no tyrant. If you gonna kill us, just kill us. We not riding with you. It was like, wow, that's what was Willem Blackwood. And the thing about Daemon, he don't know up from down. Every time he looks to the left, he is literally daydreaming. He saw his wife, and just like a good black mom, when she haunts him on behalf of the kids. He looked to the left, and his wife was like, what you doing with our kids, Daemon? He was like, huh? Baela and them? I'm sure they're fine. Baela was talking to Corlys, right? Corlys, you know what I'm saying? Where my children at, Daemon? Daemon. Now I got burned to death. And you let One Eye claim my dragon. And now you don't check on my kids? Daemon, I'm haunting you. I want my child support. Take care of my babies. He was like, I sure did have black kids. I totally forgot about them. I'm on my third wife. I killed my first wife in the horse accident. Didn't want her no more. She's done. You know what I'm saying? I didn't kill you, but we had kind of been done. But I like that little, the little black. You beautiful also. That actress is gorgeous. But she was cast aside, as black women often are. And then he went on to his niece. Why is Messi crying? I got the calm me ball going on. Messi just got subbed off and he's crying. What happened to the baby? Did he get hurt? So he on his third wife. Daemon, it's you now. You done ran off on your third wife because you can't find peace without you being king. You are the middle child, sir. I'm sorry. So anyway, He'd be like looking to the left and having a full dream. He look right back and something else is happening. But now basically he don't have no hilarious. That's funny, Sabrina. Very funny. Yeah, I remember Lena died by Dragonfire, but I'm saying, and that was the boss too, but he, you know what I'm saying, he didn't trip. So Daemon has no banner. He got a dragon, no banners. So we cut back to Dragonstone. And that baby had spoken to Corlys, and I loved it because he was like, Rhaenyra wants you to be hand of the king. He was like, has she done enough with my life? Has she not done enough with my life? And he was like, and she just spoke into him. She said, you are strong, you is kind, you is important. And he was like, you know what? I am strong. Say once again, I have pride. I have power. I'm a bad mother sucker. I won't take nothing off of anyone. Once again, I have pride. He said, you know what, man? I'm finna give Driftmark to you. You, granddaughter, you can have it. She was like, Driftmark must pass to Salt and Sea. I am blood and fire. I said, you better go, Baela. You best to go. Oh, you better go. So that was dope to see that happen. Even though I would have taken it. But I respect Baela, and Baela respects herself. So then the very end of the episode, Jace and his mama is talking, and they just like, man, we are getting killed in this war. Rhaenyra's like, I can't lift a sword. I can name you every house from here to there and everywhere, but I can't wield a sword. Everybody's talking around me and not to me, which is low-key the same thing that Aegon the Crispy said in the last episode. His small council doesn't respect him. Her small, he's a man, but he's an imbecile. Her small council doesn't respect her. She's trying to get back in the good graces. So she's like, let me get Corlys, because Corlys came in and he got these people together. And they was like, all right, you right, Corlys, you right, Big Core. Big Core came, and then people was like, okay, that's right. Okay. So then, and I didn't know this, she was like, we have more dragons. We need more dragons. And Vermithor and what's the other one's name? Skywing? Was it Skywing and Vermithor that's out there? Silverwing, appreciate y'all. So hilarious. This is very funny. Dakotas to ever tweet. Corlys came in like Joe Clark. Silverwing and Vermithor are at Dragonstone right now. No riders. And they like, well, who can ride them? And he was like, Rhaena? She was like, no. She almost died last time. So Jace is like, listen, man, we might have to go to the let's go to the concordance. Let's go to the book of Numbers. Let's go do the genealogies, the 23andMe, all whatever we got to do. Oh, Silverwing was Laenor, but Laenor is out. He was at Pride. They got 7 riderless dragons. Yeah, so they went to the archives, and they was like, we got to get some bastards up in here. How much blood do they have to have? Do they really got to have blood, or we just be saying that because of Valeria? Ancestry.com. They said, go to Ancestry.com and see, because you know we need these dragons, because we don't have the men. We don't have Daemon. Low-key, Daemon's presence is, even though he's an idiot, he was at least some strength. But they got dragons all over the place. They ain't got no people to ride them. And you can only claim one and ride one. But y'all got to stack the deck. Y'all got no spades at all. Okay, y'all had the baby Joker with Maelys last time. But as far as I can tell, Vhagar is the big Joker. Okay. Now, just because you have the big Joker don't mean you're going to win the hand. Don't mean you're going to win the game. But you're going to win that book. Okay? And Vhagar is a big joker. That's a guaranteed book every time. Now, you can win spades. You can set somebody if they got the big joker, but they're going to win that book. So y'all need to go in the back and get some more spades. Y'all got a lot of jack of clubs, a lot of tens. Y'all got a whole bunch of stuff. Y'all been bidding 4, 4, and 4. Y'all keep getting set. Y'all need to go blind 6, blind 7. Go down to that dragon keep. Get these dragons and get them rolling, because otherwise it's gonna be over quickly. Because Aemon, they run that big joker every time. They running the Boston on y'all. Vermithor just sound like a big dragon. I don't know the size of them, but Vermithor sound like Vermithor got hands. And Skywing, and y'all said Sea Smoke was Laenor's dragon, and that one was just crying in the middle. So they got to do something, because right now it ain't looking good for Team Black. Okay, and I don't want y'all to spoil it if it's in a book. But what does Mysaria sent that woman to go into the gates? What was that about? Because Mysaria was like, there's more than one way to win a war. And she sent that lady in there. I know she went there to sow discord. But what was that lady? Who was that? Who was that lady? Okay, spreading rumors, spreading gossip. But does anybody know who she is? She gonna start some unrest, something wrong with the handmaid and propaganda. Get the people. I know she's gonna get the people on her side, but how though? She was one of her handmaids? But how she know old boy at the gate though? Old boy at the gate was like, I got a word for the white worm. I thought she was dead. Was that the girl Aegon? Oh, in season 1? I don't want to put the pin in that. That was the girl that Aegon did the essay with? Ooh. Okay. That was her. Okay. I ain't gonna hold you. I forgot about that. I didn't know she had no connection to Aegon. Rumors that are truthful, like Aemon can't lead and Aegon is unable to rule. Oh yeah, they don't even know that. That's what was funny when they were like, Prince Regent Aemon says this, and the people were like, Aemon? I thought Aegon was king. And it was just like, the small people never know what's going on. She was a spy and they burned her house down? I got to go back and watch it. They're finna pull a January 6th. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens next week. We only got, as far as I can tell, 3 more episodes. It's an 8-episode season, right? I know who Mysaria was. I'm talking about who the girl was. Listen, the small folk are too busy being hungry to care about the greens. Ain't that the truth, and ain't that America? I think he ordered the gates closed so they don't be seen as weak. Because in the first part of the episode, the oranges were disgusting and the food was all messed up. So they was like, y'all ain't gonna be going out into the city saying something's wrong with King's Landing. I know that. So it's just 3 episodes. It's not. Yeah, we need meat. We need meat. That's what Allison was saying earlier in the season. Okay, it's 8 episodes. Can they eat dragon meat? Not the way they was looking at it. Ah, that's why. Okay. I know it's musty in King's Landing. All the people hungry and sweating. Ugh. All right, anyway. We'll be back next week. I think I might be unable to do the 8th episode on time. So today's July 14th. Episode 6 is on the 21st. I'll be there. DreamCon. Yeah, I might not be able to do the last episode on time, but we'll see. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. We'll see you next week.